Hello, my name is Brandon Ellrich. In case you don't know me, my publication is Brandon Ellrich is So Gay. I had planned on going live every day in December. That was kind of my goal to gain more subscribers and, I don't know, get exposed to more people and go into the new year with, I don't know, just kind of bolster my publication and go into 2026 on a high note, on a good note. Um, so this month, just in the last couple of weeks or so, I lost 2 paid subscribers. So, that basically had the opposite effect of what I was going for, obviously. Hello, Marnie. Uh, yeah, it was kinda discouraging. So, I had gone live every day up till yesterday. Oh, yeah, I know, Mason. It wasn't you. Um, but, it's I don't I'm not mad about it. I'm not I'm of course disappointed, but I can't blame anybody for, especially when I don't know the reasons. Christmas time is kind of difficult, and maybe looking at finances and stuff, they couldn't swing continuing a subscription. That's I understand that, but just for myself, of course it is disappointing, and because I'm trying to do this you know to make money, to earn a living. Low holiday funds, yes, and I understand that because I'm on a budget. Thank goodness our family's gift exchange this year was um, homemade gifts, which worked well for me because I had canned some apple butter just a couple months ago, and I had a couple of jars of that, and then I had some frozen nuts, frozen walnuts and frozen pecans, and I made, um candied nuts, and I had some coffee beans, so I made chocolate-covered coffee beans. Um, yeah, Mason, you may be right. Maybe a good thing. New people might have seen you all month and plan to subscribe after the holidays. I hope that's the case. That would be nice. Ashley, how much is your subscription? It's either $6 a month, or you can do a year for $60, which is, of course, the cheaper option. 12 months for less money. But and I have the option for a founding member price, which is, I set it at like $200 or something like that. But you can choose. I also set it to where you can do um what's that called? You can choose to subscribe for less than 200, but more than the annual $60. So it's a flexible pricing. Couldn't think of the word. Anyway, oh, Ashley, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I see you a lot in my videos and stuff, so if I hope that you like my content. Um, and there are a lot of people who who follow me, and I see their name pop up in the comments, and they like my articles and things like that. a lot of people restack them and stuff like that, and that's all very helpful too. So if you can't, afford a subscription, those kinds of things really help. It helps get my name on there. You are on kind of late. I absolutely love your articles and your podcast. Thank you, Ashley. Yes, I am on kind of late. I I haven't well, I had company earlier. A friend of mine was here part of the day, so I didn't want to take away. I didn't want to go off and do a podcast while she was here. So, but yeah, I kind of waited till the very end of the day. For me, it is still the 28th because it's 11:44 in this area. But yeah, I just decided by the way, I did not go live yesterday. So, I went live all of December except for yesterday. And really, it was kind of just because um I get kind of down, kind of disappointed. I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was definitely disappointed and discouraged. That's a good word, discouraged. Um, it's just when you lose when you have paid subscribers and you're gaining momentum and you think you're doing well in your publication and then you get the unsubscribe thing. It's just like, I really thought I was on the upswing and then it goes back down. That's just the way it is though, I guess. This this life, the freelance writing, it's kind of volatile. You never know if you're gonna have um you don't know if you're gonna have projects and things to work on because I do freelance writing outside of Substack because I can't earn a living just on Substack yet. Mason says lots of people watch or read and do not like or restack. I read about it. Yeah, when I first came on Substack, that was something I had to get used to because on Medium, there were a lot of people that liked the article and made comments and stuff like that. And then when I got to Substack, I realized how I was getting a lot of views on things and yet not a lot of likes. People weren't clicking the like button, which I just found that very odd and I wasn't used to it. So it's just something I've had to get used to. And I still look at my stats as I look at the number of views and how much attention my publication is getting. So I try not to pay attention to the likes anymore just because, and I've heard from other people that's just the way it is sometimes. So, thank you, Ashley. You are our treasure to us. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope you all had a good Christmas. I'm my family celebrated the day after Christmas and I went live that morning to show the results of the cheesecake that I had made. So hopefully you got to check that out. I published the video, two parts of the video, published that on Friday. And then I got together with a friend of mine. She came over that evening and stayed the night and spent Saturday with me. And we exchanged gifts. But about a month ago or so, she gave me a an early Christmas present, which was this gay nutcracker. Hi, I'm a gay nutcracker. So she found this at Michael's. I don't know if you can see, but he's got little bejeweled boots, and of course the rainbow uniform, and holding the little rainbow flag. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then she gave me Adult oh, it's backwards, isn't it? Hmm. Adult Mad Libs. Oh, Ben, hello. Does it crack nuts or just fondle them? Well, he has a very skinny mouth. So, I don't know of very many nuts that can fit in his little mouth. So, it's I would say it's not really a functional nutcracker. So basically, yeah, he just fondles them. I don't know what kinda nuts would fit in there that he could crack 'cause, walnuts are too big, pecans even are too big. I don't know. Yeah, he's he's not functional. No, not Mad Lips, Mad Libs. Adult Mad Libs. I've done this a couple of weeks. The first time I did it, I had a lot of participants. People thought it was pretty fun. They wanted me to do it again, so I did it, last week, a few nights ago, and again, it went pretty well. Had several people contributing to it, so that was fun. I also got, uh can you see that? The perfect man. For my computer screen, everything is backwards. I wonder if I can change that. The perfect man. He is a hot chocolate bomb. You put him with your, cocoa and he melts he melt this man melts in your mouth. Brandon, question, cheesecakes. My son told me today he is baking me a carrot cheesecake. Have you ever made it or eaten it? A carrot cheesecake. I don't think so. I think I had one that was like a combination carrot cake cheesecake. I think it had like a layer of cake in it. So if it's something like that, then maybe. But no, I've never made one. Um, Ben, can I channel Tim Robinson? Tim Robin is that the one? Is he is he the one that does the financial TED Talk things? Am I thinking of am I thinking of the right person? Anyway, Joe, you bake so well. How about a savory crepe? Oh, a crepe. I don't think I've ever made crepes instead of sweet things. I have no sweet tooth. I have made a couple of savory things. I've made some sweet potato and zucchini fries. He's the one behind Friendship and I Think You Should Leave. Friendship. And I don't know either of those. Hmm. I'm not familiar. Tim Robinson. Maybe I'm not thinking of the right person. Um, oh, comedian. Okay. I don't think I know him. No, I'm not. He's, hmm. And also Chair Company more recently. Yeah, I don't recognize him. I do watch a lot of stand-up comedy, but I don't I don't recognize him. I like John Mulaney and Nate Bargatze, Matt Rife. Um, yeah. Abrasive. He's reshaping comedy. Abrasive as hell. It's lovely. Hmm. Netflix sketch comedy series. Okay. I'll have to check him out. I don't recognize him. I was for a while, I was watching a lot of, stand-up on TikTok. There were a lot of Matt Rife has a lot of TikTok videos and YouTube videos. I was watching a lot of his. He is so good at improv, the crowd work, you know? Not all comedians can do that, but yeah, he's really good at that. He's also very good looking, but, anyway. Any phyllo dough crust savory pie? Um, is it phyllo or phyllo? 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 I used phyllo for something. Oh, I made some, no, that was I don't think that was phyllo. That was, puff pastry. Anyway, Saturday Night Live, he joined SNL as a feature player in 2012 and later transitioned to the show's writing staff until 2016, where his specific style was honed. Oh, I didn't know he was part of Saturday Night Live. Well, that's interesting. I also, from my friend, I got this little ornament, ranch dressing ornament, because she knows that I love ranch. I eat ranch on almost, no, well, not almost everything, but a lot of things. I don't use ketchup for my fries. I dip them in ranch. I put it on I could put it on lots of different things. It's a very versatile condiment. And so she got me a Christmas tree ornament of Hidden Valley Ranch. It's ridiculous. And from my mom, I got a mug warmer, which is what I wanted because I make my coffee in the morning, I come to my computer and I start working on articles or whatnot, watching live, doing live videos, whatever. And then by the time I realize that I still have my coffee, it's gone cold. I got to go back to the microwave and heat it up again. So I wanted a mug warmer so I could just, you know, keep it warm and not have to go back to the microwave to reheat it. I haven't tested it out yet. I did plug it in, but I'm assuming that it works. The little display came on, so we'll see. Let's see. What else did I get? Did I get everything? Oh, my mom gave me a couple, you know, gift cards and a shirt that I actually like. Sometimes my mom doesn't know my style, but this time she did well. I'm not I'm not gonna take it back. I'm actually gonna wear it. So I had a live scheduled for tomorrow with a guest, but she said she's not feeling well and asked if we could postpone it till after the new year, which is fine. So I might have somebody else tomorrow. He asked last week if he could come on, so we'll see. Either way, I'll go live tomorrow for something. But anyway, tonight I just thought I'd come on and talk about my Christmas gifts and talk about what I've been doing this month, how I lost paid subscribers. That's just how it is, I guess. Oh well. But going into in 2026, I plan on adding something else, maybe a couple different things. I might start another publication for fiction and poetry to see how well that does. It'll be an experiment. And part of the reason for that is on Halloween night, I read a couple of original short stories that I had written. And, AI automatically cuts pieces out of your video. And one of the clips that it created, it got a lot of attention. There were a lot of people liking it, and they still are. Just yesterday or today or yesterday, I got another notification that said somebody liked this clip. I don't know where this clip is or how people keep seeing it, why it keeps coming up, what feed it's in, what people's feed it's in. I don't know. I don't know where it is or how it keeps showing up, but people are still liking it and still watching it. It's gotten a bunch of views and likes, and it's just crazy. I I It was just kind of out of nowhere. So I thought, well, if everybody's liking this clip about of me reading a fictional story, maybe I should do more of that. I did read one on Christmas Eve. It was it was a dark Christmas story. Uh, somebody somebody watching, I went live and read it, and somebody was like, I don't know about this one. But if you're curious, you can go watch it. I posted it on my blog, but oh, that's the night I also did a Christmas Mad Libs, and that turned out really funny. But so I thought maybe that one would take off. It hasn't yet, but it did take a few days for the Halloween one to really take off. So we'll see if this one does as well. Maybe I need to post another clip of that. So anyway, is that all? Do I need to tell you anything else? Tuesday, I have a guest, Jenny O'Connor from, she writes, her publication is Down the Rabbit Hole. I believe she was on Medium also. I think she still is on Medium. I'll have to check that out before Tuesday so I can talk to her about that. Marnie, you have a very pleasing voice. Well, thank you. Thank you, Marnie. I appreciate that. No. I never liked my voice. When I came to Substack, I had not planned on going on video. I did not want to do audio podcasts, but I started doing them. I started doing an audio podcast in January of this year. So, by the time this year ends, I believe I will have 50 episodes of my audio podcast. I want a round number, you know. I think I'm at 49, and I'm going to do one more audio podcast to make it an even 50. I like even numbers, and I like, 50 is a nice, I don't know. It's a good number. But going in 2026, because of what I'm talking to another Substacker, and we might be doing a a live every Tuesday. I believe it's Tuesday. That's my plan. So I might be doubling my audio podcasts in 2026, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be doing that one as a live video, but also publishing it as an audio podcast. So, we'll see how it goes. It's going to be an experiment. I need to talk to the other person and kind of iron out the details of what time and all that. But I want to try to remain consistent doing it the same time every week. And I'm sure Ben, if he's still in there, he's probably seen the benefit of doing that. I think if you always go live at the same time every week, people start to kind of expect that, and you get kind of a regular audience, a good following. It would make sense, kind of like a TV program where you expect your favorite show to be on and tune in at that same time every week. But that's my plan. But yeah. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Tune in next week. Yeah, I hope to start it at the beginning of the year. So whatever, I don't even know. I think New Year is on a Thursday, right? Something like that. Yeah, New Year's Day is on a Thursday. So hopefully our first episode will be on the 6th of January. I'm hoping we'll be ready by that time and get it going. I don't know the time just yet because, like I said, I got to talk to this other guy and just make sure we're on the same page, going at the same time. But if either one of us can't do it on a certain week, if we have to miss, I'm hoping the other person can still go on. So yeah, I had one plan. I had a guest for tomorrow, but she is not feeling well, which is just fine. It's completely understandable. But I am planning on going live with her after the new year. And actually, there are a couple other people. They've seen some of my live videos, my interviews and stuff, and they want to come on with me. So that's been a positive thing. I think people have enjoyed the live videos where I've had guests. I've tried to have a variety of people. I went on with Ben and Walter and talked about holiday movies, and I went on with Walter by himself and talked about writing and kind of strategies involved with Substack and different platforms and things. Some of those videos I haven't posted yet because I was posting all the ones kind of where we talked about Christmas and holiday things, winter, those kind of things. But other ones like the writing I talked to Corey Vinny about his journey. He and his husband out on the ocean, leaving their corporate jobs and sailing out on the ocean. I'm going to post that sometime in January, probably. I can't remember. There are a couple of others that I still have in my drafts that I kind of wanted to postpone and publish it a little later. But if you saw them live, then you may not want to watch them again. But anyway, I So, Eileen says the epiphany. The epiphany. What's the epiphany? I don't know. 1-6. Oh, is that what you're talking about? My new thing? Yeah. Yeah, I guess it could be an epiphany if it really takes off. Oh, when the wise men showed up. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hmm. I'll have to try to remember that. I'll bring it up with my co-host, my mystery co-host. I don't want to say who it is yet because I mean he said he wants to do it, but um, I just want to double check, make sure. Okay, sorry, I was just looking at my calendar. All right. Um, I don't think I have anything else to update you with. I'm still gonna go live until the end of the year. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, that's it. Right. Wednesday's New Year's Eve. I don't have any plans for New Year's Eve. Anybody else? I the last year, me and my friend just kind of we hung out. I'm sure we took gummies. I don't remember. Um, but this year, I think she has plans. I don't have anything planned. I was talking to this guy online on one of the dating apps, and I guess I could ask him if he has any plans for New Year's Eve. We haven't met in person yet, so it might be kind of awkward. We could just go out to dinner or something. We don't have to do anything that requires too much commitment. It might be fun to get together with a stranger on New Year's Eve. I mean, you're supposed to have somebody to kiss on New Year's Eve, right? I I don't think I've ever done that. Doesn't matter. Allegedly, at least I like to think of January 6th as that, not the other stuff that happened on 1/6. Oh, right, right. I almost forgot about that. Psh. I might go visit my sis and fam and maybe go to the Rose Parade in California. Oh, well, that sounds like fun, Eileen. I hope you are able to do that. So, even if you didn't catch all my lives this month, you can go back and watch the videos that I posted of them. And you'll probably see more interviews in January because I know of at least 3 people who have asked me if they could come on with me and do a live video. So, um, yeah, that'll be that'll be fun. I've enjoyed doing these. I've learned a lot and um, had quite a variety of people, quite a variety of subjects. Marnie staying home for New Year's Eve with the hubs. Oh, well, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm perfectly fine staying home with someone. Eileen, great to hear different topics and perspectives. Thanks. I was talking about this um I don't know, last week or something. I like variety. When I came to Substack, I didn't want to confine myself to a specific niche. I like to do a lot of different things. So I know not everybody likes that. They want to tune in to a certain type of content and always know what to expect. But I think my audience, who I'm looking for, are those people who are like me and like variety and like to see different things talked about, different subjects. So I'm hoping that I can find those people and they will subscribe and follow me. Remember the old variety TV shows? Yeah, I think those were a lot of fun. I don't know why we don't have more of those. I know a couple of people have tried to bring them back, and it's just I don't know. Like Maya Rudolph tried to do it a couple years ago, maybe. They did a few episodes of it, but I guess it didn't really take. But the ones I saw were funny. Sonny and Cher, of course, did it. Carol Burnett, they were very successful at it. But things change, and maybe it's time that it's coming back. Maybe people want to see the variety again. It seems like trends come around, hairstyles, clothing, it all comes back around. I never thought the mullet would be popular again, and yet I've seen them. I really thought that one was a one-hit wonder. Unfortunately, it came back. Oh, Eileen says we certainly need the distraction. I think so too. I don't want to always talk about the news and politics and stuff. Sometimes it's okay. I just don't want to get too serious and bogged down and negative about all of it. I think it's okay to be informed sometimes and talk about it a little bit, but Joe says variety show. Yes. Yeah, see, I think I've found some people. I need mental breaks from politics like cooking and Mad Libs. Actually, I could do one right now if you want. We could do a Mad Libs if you guys want to. I could do a short one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The mullet has never really gone away. Yeah, I guess you're right. There are probably some people who just kept that style, even though it was not popular. Marnie says I'm in. All right, I'll go with the short one. So technically, my friend got me this. It's adult Mad Libs, and it's um bachelorette bash Mad Libs. So she was like, "Well, they had this. It was bachelorette, but you could just change the language. It's not that difficult." All right, let me get a pen. We'll do this. At least me and Marnie will. If anybody else wants to contribute, that's great too. Let's see here. I might need my other glasses to read this. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that's better. All right. Reminds me of sleepovers when I was a teen. All right. All right. Okay. Plural noun. Actually, I need a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw out a few plural nouns. There's more than one blank. So Oh, Eileen, we did lots of Mad Libs. Oh, well, and your sleepovers? Yeah. I think, I can't remember where I first did them. It must have been in school, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Plural nouns. Anybody? Throw out a few. There are a few blanks with plural nouns in them. Dogs. Camels. Peanuts. Hot dogs. Okay. Um, faces, please. Plural now. I just need two more plural ones, so we'll go with fleas and faces. Part of the body. Oh, hello, Murphy. I need a part of the body and a couple nouns. Nose. All right. Um. Okay. I need one, two, three, four nouns. So you can throw out a few more nouns. Hello, Cheryl. Um. Sponge. Okay. Uh. I need a couple more nouns. Uh. House. A male celebrity. Umbrella for a noun. Okay, I don't need any more nouns. Need a male celebrity, an adjective, and a color. Hugh Jackman. Okay. Adjective and a color. Chartreuse. Oh well. And one oh yeah, I already got the adjective. Sexy. Okay. Sexy. All right. I think I got them all. Let's see. Yes. All okay. All the blanks are filled in. Here we go. I got them all. I got them all. I'm going to read it now. Another bachelorette party favorite is the scavenger hunt. Guests are divided into teams and given a list of dogs to bring back. Each item is worth a number of camels. Whichever team earns the most points wins. Here is a sample list to start you off on the right nose. Worth 5 peanuts. A vintage sponge featuring the vocals of Hugh Jackman. A box of the groom's favorite hot dogs. Worth 10 fleas. A sexy picture of a well-known hand polishing his faces. A house from the pocket of a chartreuse-haired umbrella player. There you go. That was a short one. A lot of these, the adult ones are shorter. Yes, it was silly. I'm guessing they're shorter because bachelorette parties, a lot of them would probably be drunk and, um, their attention spans wouldn't be that long. Uh, okay. Well, Hillary, hey, good looking. Wow. Oh, thank you, Hillary. We just finished a little Mad Libs. Um, Sorry, y'all, that if you're coming in late, I talked about my my month of going live and losing 2 paid subscribers during the month. But Ashley gets it. It's those glasses frames. Love them. They look good on you, Brandon. Oh, thank you. You know, I think guys in glasses are more attractive. I think guys are cuter with glasses. And I don't know, maybe other people think so too. Yeah, Eileen, darn, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I put out a note when I lost a paid subscriber. I said, sometimes you gain some, sometimes you lose some. But the thing is, my goal for going live every day in December was to gain more, to like put my name out there and get more subscribers. Of course, I got a lot of new free subscribers, and a lot of times the paid ones are ones who were free and who have upgraded to being a paid subscriber. So it may help me in the long run. It's it I just may not see the immediate results of it, you know? I have to be patient. So going into next year, we'll see if these live videos have kind of drummed up more subscriptions as time goes on. It's something slightly vulnerable, intelligent, and more approachable. Yeah, I think partly the intelligence part. I think that's part of it. If you wear glasses, I think that's associated with reading. If you're a reader, that means you're more intelligent. Yeah, I don't know. And the vulnerable part, I can see that too. December is a tough month money wise for people. Yeah, I know, and it may have been a bad idea to do it in December. I just wanted to get it. I had the idea, and I wanted to get it done. I wanted to end the year that way. Um, yeah, it's probably not you. In fact, I'm sure it's not you. Money is just really hard right now to come by, and it's a holiday season. Yeah, I agree. And but it's still disappointing either way. And I just I wanted to do it in December because there was partly because I was talking to different people about I talked to Soso of Soso's World. She's French Canadian. Talked to her about different traditions that she had. I talked to Sturge about music, and we talked a lot about holiday music in that. And KR Byers talked about the commercialization of Christmas, etc. And then And then I talked to other people about completely different things that didn't have anything to do with holidays. Corey Vinny about sailing on a ship, leaving his corporate job, starting things new. I talked to Ellie Leonard about her book, Death of a Mayfly. Um, if you haven't read Ellie Leonard's book, it's really good. It's a really good book. She's been putting out a chapter at a time every Sunday, and a lot of what she does is political. She works on the Epstein files and everything. And when I talked to her, I asked if she wanted a break from all that to talk to her about her book, and she said, "Yeah, she said I'd love that." So that was awesome to have her and talk to her about the book. And Mason says I follow first, subscribe after I read and see more. Yeah, and usually at the bottom of my articles, I say, I give the link for the subscription, subscribe, and then I said, or if you want to think about it first, you can buy me a coffee. So if you like an article, you could just make a one-time donation to buy me a coffee for $5 if you think it's worth it. And yeah, and then if you want to think about it, watch more of my videos, read more of my articles, and then upgrade. Completely fine, completely understandable. I would probably do the same thing. I can't afford to do a lot of subscriptions right now, but I would really like to. I'd like to support other writers doing that. Do you, uh, dude, you have such good shows. This whole last 2 weeks have been bangers. Just been bangers. Thank you, Hillary. I've had a lot of fun doing them. They've been great for me. Um, I've gotten to have at least 3 people who have never done live videos on Substack. So the fact that they agreed to do them with me, I think was really awesome. And actually, I believe on Tuesday, Jenny O'Connor, I don't think she has done any live videos that I could see. I'll have to talk to her about that when we go live. But I see her name a lot, and I believe she's on Medium too. But that'll be interesting. She's my last guest for the year. On the 31st, I don't have anybody, but I had just planned on going by myself and just kind of giving a recap of my year on Substack. I started Substack just over a year ago. My first article was December 2nd, I think, or something like that. But it was not an original article. I had brought it over from Medium, kind of edit a little bit and publish it because I was just starting out here. So I didn't know how it was going to work, if I would even get any attention at all. And it's actually done. I've actually done very, very well compared to some people, I guess. I still feel like I want to do more, and I should be doing better. And I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I put these goals forth, and I'm like, I need to be doing better. Cheryl says, I like them, and I love your baking show and Mad Libs and writing a nice conversation. Thank you, Cheryl, so much. I don't know if you came in late or not, but we did one Mad Libs, a short one. Joe, you're very calming. Thanks for good energy. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm a pretty calm person overall. I can get excited about things. I can be kind of animated, but overall, I'm pretty relaxed, pretty laid back. Joe, not gushing, just feedback. Oh, yeah. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate any kind of feedback, whether it's even if it's negative, I I try not to take that too personally. I try to learn from whatever anybody tells me if they have any kind of critique or whatever. So it's fine. Nice to have mostly nice change from political. Yeah. I don't every once in a while I'll bring up something that's in the news or political or whatnot, but oh yeah, I Cheryl, you missed it, I guess. Well, that's all right. It was a short one. I don't think it was one of the better ones. It was silly, but I think it's fun to do them. I think it's especially fun to have this interaction with you all that people are actually participating, giving answers and stuff, and we're doing it together. I think that's a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to get more of these Mad Libs books because it seems like people are enjoying them. So I'll do them more. I might it might be I might end up doing it every Sunday night because it seems like the first time I did it was on a Sunday night, had a lot of participation, and well, then I tried one on I tried to go live on a Saturday night, and I learned that that is not a good time to go live. Saturday nights, apparently, there are not a lot of people around. I guess people have other things to do. But it was good, though, that I did it because it was a learning experience. But I did another one on Christmas Eve, and I got a lot of people on there too, which was very surprising. I figured, oh, maybe people would be with their families and such, but yeah, I had several people join me. And of course, we're at a Sunday night again, and I've got a good amount. Well, it says I have 20 people, 20 viewers. That's like the maximum. People could have left. Who knows? Anyway, I'm usually not doing anything on Sunday nights, so why not do weekly Mad Libs? But I'll eventually have to get more subscribers so I can go out and buy more Mad Libs books. Wasn't the Saturday evening the weekend before Christmas? Yeah, I did it the weekend before Christmas. A lot of people had parties maybe or traveled that weekend, Saturday night. Yeah, it may have been just that particular Saturday night, but also I feel like probably in general, Saturday nights are probably not the best. I don't know. But I'm gonna the both the times I've done Sunday nights, I've had a good crowd and participation. So I'm thinking that might be a good one to stick with. We'll see. Well, I'm at almost about an hour now. I don't want to go too much longer than that. I think people's attention spans start to wane after after an hour, or maybe even before that. Marnie says Sunday night is good. Okay, well, Marnie is a good participant, so I'll at least have one person interacting with me. I'll plan on I'll plan on doing it next Sunday. I'll have to think about the time though. I'm not sure. I want to I don't know. I think it's better to be consistent. So, I don't know. I guess you guys if you if you want to give me suggestions, what it would be a good time? Would it be better to do it a little earlier than this? Like this time I went 11:30, so I would probably do it. I'm not going to do it on a half hour. I don't. I For some reason I just don't like. I like doing things on the hour. Yeah, 99th is late for you Central Timers. Yeah, it's after midnight now. I guess I could technically count this as my live for Monday, because it is Monday now for me, but I don't know, I'll probably still go live again. Is Murphy still in here? Murphy, are you still watching? I saw you come in earlier and you said hi, but, um, Ashley says, "Great writing time." Yeah, I'm more of a night owl. Oh, don't have overlap with Lisa Joy bedtime on the porch. Oh, right, right, right. Yeah, doesn't she usually goes on at, like, 8:30ish, right? I don't know if she is she always consistent with the time that she goes on? I'll figure that out, but yeah, I agree. I don't wanna overlap with her because I do have, common, viewers with her. Yes, she is 8:30. Yeah, I'm a night owl too, Brandon. It's 1:38 AM in coastal South Carolina. Yeah. So, maybe 10 PM Central Time? That should be enough time um, to go after Lisa, I would think. Yes? Okay. I'll try that. I'm gonna put it in my phone right now because if I don't write things down, I forget them. What is today? 29th. 28th. Yeah. Next Sunday would be the 4th. Um, okay. Mad Libs live at 10 PM. All right. And I put an alert to remember to do that. So we will try that out and see if it continues to go well. Maybe that'll be a regular thing. Well, thank you all. I really appreciate your participation. And if I should have somebody, I think I'll have somebody tomorrow or morning or later this morning, I guess, technically. You had me at Mad Libs. Yeah, 10 PM your time works for me. All right. And Cheryl gives a thumbs up. So looks like I have at least a small audience. So we'll see how this goes. I think it's fun. I like to do fun things. All right. Um, I'll have to check, see what I'm doing the rest of this week. I gotta think of ideas for articles too. Oh my gosh. So much to do. All right. Good night, Marnie. Good night, Eileen. Good night, Ashley. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, John Boy. Ben. He's probably not in there anymore. Joe. Hillary. Mason. And Murphy, if you're still in here. All right. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for participating. Have a good night. Bye bye.